Well, once upon a time there was a guy called Jerry Pack, and he had this great idea about making it very easy for people to book a hotel room at an airport. And that was it. 30 years later we've added products, tons of people, improved the technology, improved how we partner with people, but essentially we make it easy for people to go on holiday. Job done.
So in 1983 we started with selling airport hotels. We didn't even name the hotels, we just had the 3-star hotels at Gatwick, Luton and Heathrow.
The business grew from one room in a shared office where everything was done on paper, with the move to the barn, and gradually after became computerised, which grew with the ability of agents using our site.
We had a desk in the middle of a converted barn. There were about a dozen telephones. We had these huge paper ledgers on the top where a travel agent would call in. They'd ask for a hotel room. You had to find the ledger that had that hotel in. You put your little cross in it and you filled out a form saying exactly what you booked. And that was it.
I think it was a really kind of cosy, friendly, family-run place where everybody knew everybody else, everybody knew everyone's other halves and the names of their dogs and their children, and it never felt like work really, which is a very strange thing to say because everybody works very hard, but you never felt like it.
We were clearly working out of a barn in the middle of the country, but we were this young, bright, technology-driven business that was working out there.
When I started 20 years ago, the personality of the business, I would say, was definitely playful. It was one of fun. I'm sure we worked very hard, but there was a lot of parties, and it was a very family friendly, very close-knit team.
I remember arriving on my first day to hear that the directors I think the previous week had a meeting on a bouncy castle in the car park of the barn where we were. So that kind of gave me a bit of a flavour of what the place was going to be like. It's perhaps going to be slightly different working here.
Jerry Pack was the dad, Carol Pack was the mother, and you dealt with everybody and anybody, and it was just like one big family.
That's what made the business really successful, is that we had a group of people in the end, all of whom had individual expertise, but together that team was a very strong unit and they all respected and supported each other. And I think that's what really helped drive the business forward at a real pace.
Yeah, there was some tension and change where you're still hanging on to the past, but you're having to kind of make sure you're there with the competitors and evolve and adapt the business to what it is today. So there was some teething pains and growing pains, but I think the spirit of the people and the can-do attitude really is why we're still here today and growing.
It was like most adolescents. It was quite full of its own self-importance. It was bolshy and arrogant, but it was a lot of fun, and liked to party. It was good. It was good. It was growing into a mature beast.
Very energetic, running along at a fast pace, had lots and lots of ideas, lots and lots of dreams, lots and lots of aspirations.
It was fantastic to see our German business go live 10 years ago and do their first booking, and 10 years later, they're charging along. We'll do 400,000 reservations this year, and that's really, great from a standing start of nothing.
You move from this great little office down the road, which is sort of timber frame, to this business, this space here, which we had built for ourselves, and it was built for ourselves so it was flexible. Awesome decision, because it served us very, very well over the last sort of nearly 10 years now. The move was about creating a space that would work for us then and going forward. And therefore it's all about flexibility, and it's sort of making a statement as well. When you come up to the building, it sets your expectations, doesn't it? When you come into the building, those expectations are built more. When you meet the crew, the expectations are built again. So it's this gradual sort of crescendo to hallelujah, we have an awesome business here.
10 years ago we were driven on bookings, getting the bookings for our core business, which was airport parking and airport hotels. Today we're expanding that into everything about the holiday.
We probably know an awful lot more now about the fact that we act very much as a business partner, and we've found out the hard way sometimes that isn't how it works for everybody else.
You're looking at a business which was growing super fast, had an awesomely engaged team, and we're saying, what else can we do? So Jerry built something which was very valuable. You want to take some of his value out of the business, and you want to give the crew some of the capital upside. So the MBO does precisely that, parks some of the value at rather attractive tax rates, I hasten to add, and then it gives the crew some of the share in the upside. That should mean the team's even more engaged, invigorated, and it's proven to be the case.
We have won so many awards over the years. We used to have one trophy cabinet in the reception area, then we had two, and then we have to take them down every year now because we've got to a point where it's just silly. But the big awards for me are always the Globe Awards. That's the Travel Weekly Award, where we've been successful for the last 7 years. We've won Best Insurance Provider there. Getting into the Times Top 100 Companies to Work For was a fantastic achievement. We started in the small business section, and then we were successful in the medium-sized business section. And we've currently got a sweepstake running on our position this year, and we think it could be in the top 10, but I have my fingers crossed big time for that.
We always describe ourselves as a 30-year-old startup. We're certainly very fluid, very dynamic.
If you come up with an idea, you know that there's someone you can take it to, and if it's not right, that doesn't matter. You learn from that and you move on. And if it is, it's great to see that can sometimes get implemented. The fact that you're not one of the senior managers, but you can say something and the next week it can appear on the website.
The personality of the business is very much around being fun.
The fun.
Hard-working.
Exciting.
High-tech.
Fantastic.
Creative.
Energetic.
Focused.
I'm going to use the word privilege because for me it's an absolute privilege to work here.
To work in this company, it is completely different than I've ever known to work with any other company. You do have a laugh, you get the job done, and the people that you work with are fantastic.
Everyone is so friendly, nice and welcoming, and everyone's just great to be around. There's always a happy atmosphere.
Hanging on to the culture despite the growth and despite the business move and physical location has been an achievement as well. I think Jerry would be proud of us for keeping the essence of the culture.
What I'm most proud of in the last 15 years, well, I've seen the business grow from adolescence to maturity, and I'm really proud to have been a part of that. I'm proud of the people that I work with, that I've seen develop. I'm proud personally of the people that I've employed, that I've then gone on to see become senior managers in the business and really flourish. I'm just proud to see the business where it is today.
I'm most proud to say that I work for Holiday Extras because we're the top employer in Kent, and personally I think we're the best company to work for.
Look at what we achieved. If we're looking back on things, it's very easy to forget what you've actually done until you do look back on things. But I really hope that in 30 years' time we look back on things and think, wow, we've created something incredible there.
Thank you for having the opportunity to work at Holiday Extras, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Holiday Extras. Congratulations on an awesome 30 years, and here's to many, many more coming forwards. Can I do that again? Yeah. Okay.
This is very cruel on a Monday morning without warning.
I don't know how I managed to get up there. It must have been the drink.
Happy 30th birthday, Holiday Extras. Here's to... Oh no.
Happy 30th birthday, Holiday Extras. Here's to many, many more.
Happy birthday, Holiday Extras. Thanks for all the good times. Looking forward to the party.
So podiums. Podiums are good. I normally have a drink in each hand, not just one.
Well, I'm really glad I haven't been here for all of the 30 years, but I'd just like to say congratulations, it's a fab business and here's to the next 20.
Happy birthday, Holiday Extras. I think you're extraordinary.
Happy birthday, us. Well done. Haven't we done well? Should I do that again?
I'd just like to say a happy 30th birthday. Let me start that again.
A big happy birthday
to everybody at Holiday Extras. Oh, go on.
We'd like to, 1, 2, 3, 1. We'd like to say a very
big happy birthday
to everybody at Holiday Extras.
And we're looking forward to our presents.
And cards.
And a big party.
Perhaps a bit of a hug along the way.